Oh, hey there, folks. Elder Law Care Attorney Patrick Kelleher coming to you from elderlawcare.com. Folks, today's question is, should I update my estate plan, my trust, my will, my disability planning if I move out of state? Well, folks, I'm going to answer that question today. So pull up a chair and get your pen and notebook out because let's get to work. Folks, today's question, and a common question I often hear is, hey Patrick, we're considering moving out of state. Or hey Patrick, we just moved back here to Massachusetts and we had an estate plan from out of state. Should we or do we need to update our estate plan? So folks, first and foremost, this is my advice and recommendation. Number one, if you do move out of state with an existing estate plan from a prior estate, or you move back to your home state and had an estate plan again from a prior state, you should most certainly have your qualified estate planning and or elder law attorney review your plan in your new place of domicile. Because folks, the laws will differ and can differ from state to state. Some of the laws are similar, some of the laws are comparable, but you do not know. You make sure that you have a qualified, experienced elder law attorney in your new state review that plan. So as an overview, trust law is typically based on federal law. So your trust may be okay when we draft a trust for a client, because folks today are mobile and they move around and move from state to state on occasion. We typically put language in here in this red estate plan and portfolio as jurisdiction friendly, saying that if I move from Massachusetts to another state, my trust should be recognized in other states and other jurisdictions in the United States of America. So that is based on trust law. We also put that language in the will and disability planning, but let's put a pause on that for a moment. From my experience, the trust may be okay in a new state. However, what we refer to as the ancillary documents or additional documents, such as the will, the disability planning, which comprise of power of attorney, healthcare proxy, medical directives, living will, things of that nature are typically very state specific. So that's my concern. If you are moving to another estate, most certainly meet with an estate elder law attorney to review your current estate plan from the other state to make sure that the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. Because folks, from my experience, the risk is too great. If you move to a new estate, just assuming that your older estate plan from another state is going to protect you and your loved ones, when and if the shoe drops, a time of incapacity, disability, or beyond, the risks are too great. The risks are too great, and the family could get bit by the metaphorical four-headed monster, because assets then could leak off to the probate court, and then family is spending money unnecessarily with probate court attorneys and probate court fees and things of that nature. Well, you know, the new state may have a state-to-state death tax, and your prior estate that you came from may not have an estate death tax. So you have to make sure that you have proper tax planning in your trust to reduce or avoid that estate tax if your state has an estate death tax. Number three, financial creditors and predators. Other states may have different creditor laws, so you want to look into that as well. And of course, the fourth-headed monster, that $15,000 or more private pay nursing home, is different in every state as far as the cost of nursing homes, as well as eligibility requirements around Medicaid to help pay or supplement that skilled nursing facility for you or your loved one. So folks, be prudent, be wise. If you truly want to slay the metaphorical four-headed beast, you have to be that discerning consumer. You have to be that advocate wielding that metaphorical sword and shield to slay that metaphorical four-headed beast. And the best way to do that, folks, seek out and work with an experienced elder law attorney in your current jurisdiction. Folks, if you found this video helpful, please scroll down, post a comment or a question, because a member of our elder law care team will get back to you as soon as possible. If you would like to further your education or sharpen your metaphorical sword and shield, pick up a copy of my book on Amazon, How to Avoid the Four-Headed Monster of Estate Planning in Elder Law, or simply go to elderlawcare.com, because you can pick up a copy of the book there, along with some of our other educational programs. Folks, thanks for joining us here today at elderlawcare.com.